Hello again. We, I want to show you how I want you to do this practice identifying organizational patterns in some short passages on your own. So you should have this piece of paper here that has the organizational patterns, and each of the passages will match up to one of these. So you'll notice there are two chronological graphic organizers. That's because there are two passages that use chronological organizational patterns. Okay, now I'm going to flip over to the Google Doc that you should have open, and I'm going to show you how I want you to use Google Docs to highlight the signal words you see. So we're going to do passage number 1 together, and then I'm going to ask you to do the other 6, or rather 5, 6 total, on your own. So, okay, let's begin. Passage number 1, chemical and physical changes. All matter, all things can be changed in two ways, chemically and physically. Both both. So you're going to highlight. You can just double click on the word like I just did there. And then you're going to come up to the menu bar and you see this A with the line under it and how it says text color there. Click on that and you're going to click on the highlight box so we can highlight rather than change the color of the text. Highlight. And then you can choose whatever color you want. I'm going to go with yellow. And boom, now both is highlighted. Both chemical and physical changes affect the state of matter. Physical changes are those that do not change the makeup or identity of the matter. For example, clay will bend or flatten to squeeze, but it will still be clay. Changing the shape of clay is a physical change and does not change the matter's identity. Chemical changes turn the matter into a new kind of matter with different properties. For example, when paper is burnt, it becomes ash and will never be paper again. The difference, so I double click to highlight the word difference. I'm coming up here, highlight is already clicked on, so I'm just going to click my color again, and boom, it's yellow. The difference between them is that physical changes are temporary or only last for a little while, and chemical changes are permanent, which means they last forever. Physical and chemical changes both, there it is again, double click and click on your color. They both affect the state of matter. So what you will do is then come over to your graphic organizers and you will fill in the one that goes with whatever organizational pattern goes with words like both, difference, and both, which is, wait for it, compare and contrast. I also wanted you to see that there are different ways to graphically represent data or information. I showed you a Venn diagram which has the overlapping circles. Remember this guy? You can also do something like this where you say what is being compared and contrasted. So we'd say chemical and physical changes. And over here you would write down the ways that they're similar. And over here you would write the ways that they're different. And I think I will go ahead and let you do this yourself. Don't forget to also label your passage name and of course your name. Please write your names on your papers. All right, I think that's it. That should be enough to get you started, right? Make sure you raise your hand if you have any questions.